Bro, really? Bro, come on. Oh, why could you be taking this long, dude? Seriously, like, it's getting on my nerves. Really getting on my fucking nerves, dude. Like, come the fuck on, bro. Come the fuck on, dude. It cannot be that fucking hard. Perfectly fine yesterday, wants to be a bitch today. I love it. Wow. Wow. Seriously, still. I will say still until you pop up. Still. For real? Wow. What do I gotta do? Like, throw this thing out the window and reset it? I mean, damn near every time I gotta throw it through the fucking floor and then reset it. Like, are we serious right now, bro? Like, are we for real? Wow, after I hit that button. Yeah, after I hit that button. Yep, invalid. I bet. Yeah, let's see you do it now, motherfucker. This is how I play a computer right here. This is how you play it. Let's see you play that game now, motherfucker. Do it now. Look at this shit. What did I do for it to not load now? I was just playing it yesterday. This is why I wouldn't just go buy a PC and blow money on it without, like, because let's say, like, my protection, like, expires and, like, instantly I'm fucked, I don't want to deal with that. Like, there's some games, for one, you can't even play unless you turn the security off. Like, it's like the firewall, like, you turn part of the firewall off. Not for this game, I don't have to do it for this game. But, like, look at how it's running right now compared to how it's running yesterday. Y'all can see, like, look, it's froze. It just froze. See what I'm saying? This shit tripping for real. I don't know why. Like, it was running so good yesterday. Hold on. I can't delete anything. Well, none of that worked, so I might as well just delete that shit. Yeah. My last music video was almost um it was almost a gig, my last music video, so that really killed my computer the last time. They messed me up. I thought for sure that was Ty. I don't know if you remember him. I don't know if you actually even got to meet him. I mean, he was out there with us. Just like Jake. Shout out Jake. Jake Canfield here, Rowan. We don't talk that much, really. We haven't really talked that much in a while, but he's always my homie, too. We're gonna try. We're gonna try until we die. Okay, seems like it's doing okay now. We're gonna find out. Yeah. Running good now. Let's do a little lap. Get warmed up here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, if there's like frames dropping and shit, like we can only really max it like 30. If I had the graphics update, which I cannot run on this PC right now, it would look really good. Trust me, it would look like a new game. Look up NR 2003 graphics update, and it looks amazing. Like, look up. There's this one guy. I don't know his name, but he's working on software. Like, we only get like, if we're lucky, we'll get an update or two a year on this game because it's so old. It's abandonware, you know. So like, all these mods are free, you know. Like they can't charge you or nothing, but which I wish they could make a little money, you know, like have a Patreon or something where you could donate to them and it help them out. But I think it's like his name is Fidza or something like that. Something weird. Fadiza. I don't know, but he's working on an update right now. The car sounds just like a NASCAR. Like, you wouldn't even be able to tell. You let off the throttle and it goes boom, 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 boom. Like, it has all the real sounds. Now, the graphics, they look really good. Like, the filters that he's doing, trying to update the graphics and make them look better and give it, like, a realistic vibe and feel and tone and atmosphere. That's all great. The detailing that he's doing, the reshading, it's cool as fuck. But I think the sound is, man, the sound is so good, bro. Like, your reshade is different. It's giving it a different tone. I don't know necessarily if it's enhancing it. It's giving it a different viewpoint. Like, literally, what you would think reshade means, that's what it means. So, like, you see my steering wheel glitching out there in the middle. None of that shit would happen. That's like a lighting thing. Turn that down a little bit so you don't hear that back to back. I still gotta kind of hear it. I can't watch it. All you get. Yeah, they're already rolling. This is practice. First practice. Let's see how we roll here. Outside. Yeah, we're gonna blow past this. Clear. Inside. The race, honestly, I feel like it's the real work because besides the people building cars, the ones that are building it, they're building like so many a year. They're building 36 possibly times 2 a year. If they can have a backup car, which they don't have them all the time now this year, it's more expensive, so they don't always have a backup car. Especially for underfunded teams. I don't know how that is now this year or last year. It may have changed a little bit, but it's supposed to be kind of like touring races, you know, like Wood. You know, they made them cars tough, but they made them also like they hit the right front. They can blow out your whole suspension. You can take it to the garage, fix your whole suspension and all that. You know, shit like that can happen. Cars would really fall apart a lot easier, in a way. Even though they were stronger, they gave them a harder hit, you would have to go to the garage a lot faster. Like, you're gonna have to repair something off the window's head, if that makes sense. So, you gotta take that into consideration. You just sit there, let's call for a tow truck. Differential. Still rubbing. I don't know if it's track bar because I cannot do track bar in this game. But I mean, we're right there with him still by ourselves. I don't know. We got somebody back there, but can't really see what he's at. I wasn't even full throttle him anyway. We'll qualify here in a second. I'll let you guys see the yard, you a few laps there and get to watch our car, how we drive on the track, see it from a different perspective, TV perspective. I haven't really used the mic when I'm playing PC because I'm using my PlayStation mic, my Turtle Beaches. I could plug up my studio mic, but I don't have like a certain I don't have an elbow stand, an elbow holder. If that makes sense. It's like a bowed elbow mic stand. I used to have one of them. I got it with the mic. I still have the same mic that I got back in 2017, yeah. Probably back in that time. I don't know. I posted a picture of it. I have to look back at that date. I think it's around 2017. That's when I first got my mic. I still got that bitch. It's been almost 7 years. This thing's still holding on with me, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I can't believe it's still hanging there. I thought for sure that thing goes out it's gonna be my destiny to get another one because I have to have a mic in my life. I could have nothing else in life. If I have a microphone and I have a way to record something, that's all I care about. That's the only way I can find anything, my only possibility. I've lost everything, and it's the only thing I have to fall back on. I gotta have it. Because, a lot of people, they lost everything one time, and they're like, fuck it, I'm never coming back, and they find a way. But there also are people out there that, ooh, I just barely cut back in front of them. Y'all see that? Holy shit. But anyway, there's also people that just still they win and then they can't, or they just can't win at all, and it sucks. It does. I'd be like, no, I'm not gonna give up. I'm still not gonna give up. Look at the drag. It's really bad. I wish I could fix it. I have a feeling it's track bar. Maybe the track bar has to do with the rear weight differential. Hold on. Maybe it's labeled different. Let's see. So left bias, I don't know if that's track bar or not. It might be. It's all the way to the left. Yeah, we need to lift it. Hold on. Let me see. My mouse is on precise mode, so. For ovals, all possible weight should be moved left. For road courses, okay. I don't think we would add more wedge because as soon as the car settles, it's good. Arrow. What did they mark? Was it 3? I can't remember. I'm not gonna change it because I don't want to fuck that up. But it could be ride height, honestly. I did fix the camber a little bit. I don't know what's going on over here. Maybe I should bring the camber up a little more to 1. Yeah, that might actually help. Caster. I can't remember what that is. Rebound. That's part of the tire. I think that has to do with the sidewall. While Wes will tighten it. See, didn't he have that shit on 3? We're gonna find out. Compression. Tighten the car corner entry. A higher number. That was on 3. That's what was on 3. Okay. I'm hoping this helps. Practice still going. Alright. We're gonna find out once we get up to high speed. We'll know on the, not on this first lap as we're getting up, but when we go to pass the line right there, we'll know. Like, this is as real as it gets. Besides iRacing. iRacing has everything. It's not just NASCAR. They have everything. They have Formula One. They literally have everything. Everything. Vintage. We got everything. Everything you've ever want to drive and feel what it could possibly feel like. Like, people got real racing setups like Sims where they feel like they have a whole seat that vibrates or turns, like leans for them when they enter a corner. Like, all that. Like, you can feel that, but it's still not gonna be the same thing. I'll tell you that now. It's still not gonna be the same thing. I'll tell you the most realistic shit for those Sims. When you hit bumps, when you like turn a corner and you're sliding, you will feel like you're at like you'll see those seats, they'll turn out. Like, the seat is the car, right? It will feel like you're sliding in your seat too. So that's accurate. How accurate, I don't know. But especially with bumps too. I love like feeling the bumps in the track. Even if I just see it on the screen. 55. Because that's how I feel.
Are you ready?
And they'd be like, how could you adapt on this video game?
Get all you get.
You know, to feel the car when you can't feel it because it's not a car. You're not in the car. And it's really about reaction time. It's about experience and knowing these tracks. Like, I let off the throttle because I know it's going to get tight right there.
Clear.
On the apron. I just know. I've raced at real simulations here more than a few times. Still a little tight, but hold on. Really controlling in the center on exit. But we're still not full speed. That definitely did help. Definitely. Is it holding our speed up? Yes. And we're not gaining speed. It would have been nice to gain speed there. We got somebody behind us to give us some push here. Looks like we're inside.
Inside.
We'll let him go. That way we can get a draft.
Still inside.
So it looks like.
Clear.
Kevin Harvick here.
Inside. Pretty low.
Alright, let's see what our speed is here. We'll probably be like top 10, top 15. Maybe not. It's probably because of the difficulty. Like, we're not around nobody to draft. Like, I'm not drafting anybody, so. We'll qualify real quick. This might even be shitty too, because we got it on 91. Alright. Flutter right there. Oh, come on, don't do that right now. so hard to crash right. There's nobody on the field right now but me. I'm the only one on the motherfucking football field, bro. This is like elite, dude. When this PC came out, it was like $700. You know, so my dad really killed this thing. I'm not even gonna lie. He got a fucking 3D printer and gave me the software, and he deleted it because he didn't know what the hell he was doing. He expected me to have to train him. I would look. I don't even know what that is, so I would have had to learn it. You know, it took me 10 years to learn fucking music. I'm still learning. It would have been like doing that. That you go to college for that shit. I told him that. I was like, dude, people go to fucking college for that shit. That's not gonna be easy. I would have to learn it and then teach you. And he just went and just bought one thinking it was gonna be. And he prints out certain shit, but you don't know how to like upload a blueprint to print out something different. He's only got the blueprints it gave him. And it gave me software, but he deleted it. Then he was like, hey, help me install this. It says I can have it on my phone, or I can do this, or do that. I'm gonna go here, but I gotta install it to the computer. I'm like, dude, that's not gonna work. They're gonna want you to pay for it. It might work. Some of them might work, but they won't pay for it. Fucking like $60 a year. Is it really worth it? Are you gonna make that money back? You better be fucking 3D printing dildos. Make money on that, guarantee you. Or shit, like you're gonna have to paint that shit. Like you can't just 3D print it and expect somebody to buy it unless they want to paint it themselves. Which you probably could, but most people are probably gonna want to have already done decorated and painted it. As long as we're not last time. Qualifying, you're always gonna end up on the back. You should buy yourself. That's the whole game. Qualify by yourself. This is not qualifying trim. We don't have a qualifying setup. We're just going. Okay. We don't do all that. That's for our setup team in real life. I'll do that in real life. I ain't going all out for that just for no viewers. Or one or two. Nothing against those one or two, because those are diehards. You know, appreciate it. I'm not going all out for that. So, we got what? 20 something? Oh, 29th, yeah. That's cool, it's cool, it's cool, it's alright. We're right in the middle and get that speed. We're gonna be dead in the tornado, as they say. Dead in the wake of the tornado. Danny Flannel. Danny Flannel. See what he doing. I wonder if dude will catch up to him or not. Yeah, trust me, I wish I had the graphics mod, but like it looks so good for what it is. I'm surprised. Like it looks damn near like Heat 5. It's just this don't have that like shine reflection of the sun because like I have realistic weather on, but I don't have the sun glare and all that. There is a sun glare on one of the tracks, but you don't see it reflect off the cars because with these mods it doesn't work that way. You have to turn reflections on cars off for the mods to work. For the series mod, for these cars to work. When you put the reflection on it, it like glitches out when you turn it on and it turns every car black. Like a shadow. It's like a shadow. So basically when they made these mods, it turned the car into a shadow. So you have to turn reflection off cars off so that way they're not shadows. Even though there is a shadow right underneath it, it's just how programming works. It's just how it worked with this game. They couldn't, you know, if they coded it and owned it and, you know, had all that, they could probably actually fix it and wouldn't have to deal with that. But, like, the graphics mod fixes it and all that. It's just my PC. Can't handle that. It's too much. Like, it's like a 2-3 gig. you know, patch. And it's kind of already glitching right now. I was trying to. So, the internal audio, as you know, is different. So this is the internal audio for Denny Hamlin. Real steady on the steering. Now, listen to the roof. Different. Different sound. I wish he could have actually made it sound the same. But it is what it is. Like, I love, like, dude, every, like, the Toyota has more of a smaller hood. You can't see it. Then you get into a Chevy, like, you see more of his hood, see? Because it has, like, more of a nose. It has more of, like, a popped-up hood. Like, they actually kind of... This is when they started gradually getting towards more of what the body looks like. They started actually implementing, like, real replica body style. Instead of just, like, headlights. See, the nose is pointy. Like, how those cars were. Then they fixed it the next year. There's an update on it where you can fix the less pointy nose, but... They should have just re-uploaded it as the full mod instead of saying here's a patch, because I have no idea how to patch something, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to fuck it up. So you can like copy that folder so it don't fuck up, because that's how mods work. You just basically copy and paste something, or decode something, or code it yourself, or change numbers in folders. It's all numerology. Like, this is all projected through numbers. Believe it or not. That's how a video game works. Projected through numbers, then it's digitally projected. Especially how, like, you get the AI to work. It's all through numbers. I mean, that's why, like, they always say, like, hey, we could be in a simulation, because, like, everything to us is calculated down into numbers. We created numerology in a way. We created, like, art. Started with art, right? Like, every letter used to be just a symbol of something, or art. Then they started compiling them together, making a language out of it. Then we learned how to sound that shit out. You know? It's crazy. It's all like numbers and letters. It's weird. How do we just spontaneously run into like that to create language and art and like language arts, no pun intended, huh? Come on, think about it. Think about it, y'all. Language started as an art. Why do you think it's called language arts? It's crazy, bro. Geometry is art too. Like, look at that. It creates shapes. Geometry creates shapes. What is geometry? Math. What is math? Numbers. Bro. That's why I was always ready to learn that shit. I loved history too. I just didn't get into it till like towards the end, you know? And I hated that. I hated that I hated that I didn't gain interest in history until the end. I hated that shit about myself. I wish I was like so much more into it, because like looking back, especially science, man, a lot of them are beneficial, man. Like a lot of the science like about planets, and dude, I love that shit. I didn't really like how they were talking about the Earth's atmosphere and this, and you gotta learn this, and Northern Hemisphere. And I think Northern Hemisphere and Southern Hemisphere was kind of more like a history thing, but I don't know. That's how I was. That's where science got me, is when I was learning about solar systems and shit like that. That's when I was hooked. Because Because that shit instantly got me into like, what if there's other life, you know? And that's what we need. We need to have questions. We need shit like that. We need to learn shit that makes us ask more questions, basically. But not like unfathomable to where we can't understand it to ask more questions. Because if you're already asking questions and you don't understand any of it, then like get the fuck out of there. That's not your forte. But if you're learning it and you're so interested and you're learning and you're actually like taking it in, and then you're like, fuck, I have more questions though. Like what I'm learning is bringing more questions. Then like the next day you go and those questions are answered. That's like crazy. It's like he knew. Like when they plan that lecture out to like they know what you're gonna think the next day. They know all the dude. They're a genius. They ain't from here. Ain't no way. These motherfuckers are aliens. I mean, I start as an artist. Artist makes you curious. You have a lot of curiosity. So I'd like study a lot of shit, man. I'm not a genius. I just study a lot of shit. Especially like you know how I'm like a wormhole in myself. Like I just dabble into something and it goes anywhere. Like you go anywhere when I talk about shit. You know, like a wormhole. Like you're going into a wormhole with Morgan Freeman or some shit. That's how my brain is. It never stops. With ideas. That's why I love Elon Musk. Like I hope robots don't like take us over, which they probably will, but they'll make a negative impact eventually. They already have. Like they've already hacked and shit. Done cyber hacks and they thought it was real people and then they tried to tell us it was real people and then they hide the fact that it was actually AI. Like the $1 trillion that disappeared was fucking AI because somebody got chat GPT to fucking get them to send the money. Fucking genius. They charge you for chat GBT now, but that shit can actually make you could literally ask it, be like, hey, find me a legal way, like don't be like illegal. Just be like find me a legal way or help me find an idea or of a way to find money and I'll do it. And it will find you a way, bro. Like I want chat GPT so bad. I was gonna go try it, but I was too late. It was when they were charging. I'm like, I know it'll be good and it's worth it, but I'm like, I can't do it right now. I didn't even like click on it to see how much it was, but I was like, I don't know. Shit. I've been trying to like connect with some of my homies. People I really gave a fuck about, I'll be doing that here and there. Some of y'all like we've already connected, and it's like I'll give y'all space right now because I know they kind of like busy. Damn, bro. I was just thinking. Like, I never really got out much. So, or I probably could have, like, met the one. And probably could have had kids. Because that's, like, mostly why all my people are, like, busy now. You know, they all got kids and they got a family and shit. And that's why I'm like, you know, it's cool. People are just busy in general. I know how it is. You know, ain't nobody just fuck. Ain't like life ain't easy. So. So it's like, I know if I was like out there a little bit, I'd be like Eminem. You know, like, he ain't out there. He just pop out of nowhere sometimes. You know. Oh, there's Eminem again. Oh, he dropped an album. All right, cool. And then 5, 6, 7 years later, like Grand Theft Auto too. Like Grand Theft Auto, they just wait 12, 13 years till they drop another game. I'll be like that, so I just know if I was out there, I know that I probably could have. And as I was thinking of that, it made me think, damn, I feel bad for the girl that's mine, or many of them that I could have missed out on. That I because I didn't go out, I never got a chance to meet those people, and I'm sure that man, I feel bad for the girl that I could have met. Cause like, what are they going through now? Do they still feel alone like I do? You know. Now being actually lonely and feeling it is different than being in a whole room filled of people and still feeling lonely. That's worse. I'll tell you that right now. That was like school for me. So, and that's where it started. Obviously, for me, it was school, where I started to feel that. It was like, damn, I ain't never felt more out, you know. And then like going home and feeling lonely, you know, can't like. I could talk to one of them, but not the other one. You know what I'm saying? And even then, it was still bad. Like, it was hard to talk to either one of them. It's just how it was. Like, they're already still going through shit, so I couldn't, you know, really talk. I could talk to my parents, but I couldn't. You know, it would end up like just not going good because I realized some things I was saying back when we would talk, I would respond and say some of the dumbest shit. So I was like, all right, well, let me start thinking because I know it's probably me why it's escalating. So I started to like be like, well, you know, this is kind of like why, and I'm not gonna say nothing dumb this time. Let me just be real with you, and it just still was not good. So it just sucked. When I really opened up, I got used against me a lot of times. So it's just those. I know who I am. Just don't let like other people like make you think you're shitty because you know who you are. You're the only one inside your head, nobody else. So it's really down to like the thoughts in your head and what you're really feeling. And you know, like always thinking about how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna fix this? Like fuck, bro. Damn, this don't work. This don't work. This don't work. Damn, bro. Let me try to put my shit on the United Masters, or let me try to do this job. Oh shit, maybe I could be a security officer. Let me try to do this. You know, like it's always something, bro. Like, you need a diploma to get a security license. When I fucking saw a girl become security, and I know she didn't have it. Like, bro, what the fuck is going on around here? It's just always 50-50, second guessing, always wondering, bro. But and I'm sure that's just probably just life, but man, it does suck. Like right now, I mean, I had one of the best jobs I ever had, but it was seasonal. And I knew when the time was coming. Everybody else got renewed and was good. And I just thought I missed the email. So I just didn't really say anything. I was like, yeah, I probably got the text. I don't know. I need to check. And then I just didn't. And I come home, I'm driving an hour and a half away. So you come home, it's time to go to bed. You ain't really got much time to, like, fucking figure shit out. So. I mean, I had all the week to figure it out. But it's like, man, like, you just gotta take chances to figure it out. And I didn't want HR, like, I was just always so scared of their HR. I don't know why. I missed one day there. And the first half of the day, I was sick, like, already for, like, a few days. And I thought I was going to be good. And I just took the first half of the day off because it was bad. I couldn't sleep. And so I was ready to, went to go to work, for the second half of the day. I think I had to clock in at like 11. And I was in town at like 10:35 or whatever. So I mean, I was like there early, but my phone was being so janky, and it was not letting me like call off the second half of the day because they blocked the whole town off because they have this like Oktoberfest type shit that goes on. It was right before I got laid off. Probably right at the beginning of the month, or it might have been September. So, because October is when they laid everybody off. But it's just crazy. I mean, they kept people that just they don't want to adapt, and I adapted everywhere they wanted me to, and they still didn't fully hire me on, and they wanted me to like keep learning shit, and I'm like, nah. I've done learned like 5 things, but I need to be fully hired on now because I'm not guaranteed within like a month, the next month, and it was like getting a little crazy, because Amazon will push you if they can. Like if you're busting your ass, they will be like, oh shit, let's try to get them to do that every day, and it gets to you. That's why I would just say it just put 90% or 95 or 100, but don't overdo yourself. I was always putting in 120%, and it always backfired on me. I thought it was going to help me rise up. They were teaching me shit, and I was cool with it, just like how Torrid worked. They were teaching me everything, and then they moved that manager out of the way, and then the new manager that came in was a dickhole and just made me want to do one thing. And she was just dick about everything, like, tell you, like, got it to where there's so many rules. Like, got rules put in place only for our area too. Like, and it was because the last manager let too many people do what they wanted. And I'm sure they started out like I did, was busting, working, train you around, let you adapt, and then people were just doing whatever the fuck they want at that point. So I get why that happened. It's just like, damn, bro, why did it switch when I get there? Shit be good for a week and then it all changes. It's crazy. But, every job you're gonna have some problems. It's just like depends on like if it's really worth the money. Like I'm never gonna go back to the wash, bro. Like I love the wash. I love the energy around it. I love just how like we work like a team, like a sport. So I love that shit. We have to work together. If you don't, just don't end up right. We do have some freedom. A lot of people take advantage of that, and it gives us a bad rap at the wash. But I'll never go back to that place because it's just too much. Too much. I don't get paid enough. and sometimes they wanted too much out of me because they knew that I wanted it, but then like they'd face me with something and never give it to me. Like it's like, come on, bro. That's why I stopped doing that. Like it's like people go through shit 10 years there, here and there, working there, and then they're finally like, oh yeah, you've been here 10 years dealing with shit. I get it now. Like, bro, come on, bro. I worked at a whole nother truck wash dealing with the same shit. Same shit. Like, I already know the game. I knew it from day one. It was just different because it's a different place, and it was better. They had more money behind them. It was only one building. It was, solo owned. Like, but there's too much shit going on there, and there's like the owner's son dealing with a lot of shit. I feel bad for him. He's got to deal with it all, and they don't, that his dad don't care really. Like he don't care, and it's like he's like, I don't care. It'll still make money, basically. But it's like, dude, it can get so bad to where you'll lose it. You know, dude, I don't even own that place, and I give a fuck. I did, but I can't no more. You know, I think truck washing is cool as fuck. It's tough. Like ain't no bitch out there washing no semi. They ain't gonna last. I've seen it plenty of times. It's like I feel like it'd be like going into prison or something, or going into the military, not prison, or I feel like it'd be like that. Like like nope, he's leaving. He ain't about it. Yep, he can't handle it. Some motherfuckers come in there bragging, thinking that they can. Like this is cool as fuck. Then like 2 days later, they're gone. They'd be like, it was the acid was. I used that excuse one time, the first time. The acid was fucking my hands up. They're like, you gotta go to the hospital. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Because my skin adapted to that shit. I could go back right now and it'd still be fine. I know we ain't even started the race yet, but we're about to. Sorry, y'all. Sometimes I rant. I feel like if I'm, talking a little bit, I don't really talk all the time, so if I'm just racing and being quiet, not saying nothing, it's gonna be pretty boring. But I don't know, just sometimes I feel like I gotta talk about some shit, and maybe somebody will relate, and maybe somebody needs to hear somebody else talk about this. Like I sometimes would love to hear somebody to relate to me about this shit, not feel alone. Because I know we all go through it, just a lot of motherfuckers don't even want to talk no more. It is what it is. I get it, people's already depressed. But yeah, y'all. Damn, man. I hate to say it, but man, my balls be smelling good, dude. They be smelling good as fuck. I just get a little whiff sometimes. I'm like, shit, my balls smell good. All the girls have always told me the same, too. I smell good. I would have to taste good. I would hope. For real. Yeah, they all fucked with me back there back in the day, man. They all fucked with me, man. That's why I know, like, I'd be perfect with kids. Like, man, I need to just have a kid already. I want to do something like to help kids, like orphans or kids that are like underprivileged or something. Like kids hungry, feed kids. That's the worst feeling ever is being hungry. I know what that feeling feels like. Even as a kid, it's worse when you're a kid because it's like when you're an adult, it's like I have a chance. But when you're a kid, bro, like yeah, you're a kid and you go knock on the next door neighbor and be like, I'm hungry. Like they'll probably feed you, but you can't just go get a job and go do it yourself. So that's always kind of been the purpose is like to somehow do something like that. Yeah, they all fucked with me, man. I was just like so always like adventurous and shit, and kid. I was only like fucking like 16, 17, but I was still like ready to do whatever. So and they just fucked with that. I was always outside playing basketball, so I think that's probably where it started. Dude, I was always outside playing basketball. I should have made the team. I just never really went through with it. Like I did tryouts one time. The first time I did tryouts there, because it'd been so long since I did a tryout. Like I didn't really know like some of the shit they were fucking doing. I was just rolling around, so I felt like an idiot. So I never came back. Never came back. You know, I'd shot around. I did all around the world when weightlifting was coming out. So like, there's football players, cheerleaders, fucking basketball players coming out, and I'm just draining them. They're like, "Why ain't you play basketball?" I don't know. Too good, man. I can't remember what I said, but man, fucking call me already. What the hell's going on? Fuck, you know. Man, I gotta be talking to people, man. I hate it. I hate just like not talking to people. I be trying to like fuck with some people that probably didn't really fuck with me, but they would ask me if I had weed. Cause they know I smoked. Like, they're always hitting on me and my homie Alex and shit, but he was the better one probably to get that. I mean, I could have gotten it. I was just like, if it's a girl and she wanted weed, yeah, hell no. Yeah. There's a few girls too I was like wanting to fuck with in high school. And I like, gave them like subliminal tries, like giving them the hints. They're just dumb as hell, not getting it. Or they just play dumb. They know, because the girls are smart. They know. Because they do that to you. They'll play those games on you. Like, what? What are you talking about? Uh-huh. Alright, yo. We're failing right now. L stream. Chat. Sorry, y'all. It's probably gonna crash it. Yes, I do have a wheel. I'm not using the controller. I wouldn't be able to turn this fine.
It goes off. Green flag.
It is loading, right?
Outside. Still gonna be out there? Still out there. 3 wide. Outside. Still out there. Clear. Outside.
It's like,
Still gonna be out there? Still out there. Clear. Outside.
You're just like, oh, I drove a time. It's a circle.
Still out there.
You really gotta play on that.
Still out there. Still out there. Still gonna be out there?
There ain't too much traffic. And that like double file, line another.
Still gonna be out there?
We'll slowly make our way up there. I don't feel like
Clear.
push too much. We got all that drag.
Outside. Still out there. Still out there. Still gonna be out there. Still out there.
Not a lot of big drafts.
Clear. Outside. Still gonna be out there. Still gonna be out there. Still out there. Still gonna be out there. Clear. Inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. Clear. Inside. Still out there. Still out there.
Need a lot of
Here's top of 3. Inside. Still inside. Clear low. Outside. Still out there. Still out there. Still out there. Still out there. Clear. Outside. Still gonna be out there. Still gonna be out there. Still out there. Still gonna be out there. All the cars are going through this phaser. Doing good, man. Try to catch this traffic up here. Still gonna be out there. Still out there. Clear. Outside. Clear.
Wreck.
Up the road, gentlemen. 55. We ready?
Nope, he ain't right. That's why I be hating. shit, man. Got me stressing. I knew that was gonna happen. Like, just look, all this pressure. As soon as you get up there, and your car will get loose if you get up in traffic. It will, loose or tight. I really want to keep trying because I have faith.
Drivers, start your engines.
I know it's Talladega and it might be boring at times because I'm just yeah. Blech. But if I was in the lead anywhere else, because I dominate anywhere else, it's gonna be boring too. For real. It's like we gonna still do our thing, you know, regardless what happens. Nothing gonna stop our game, our grind. Just come up. bro, chill. What is y'all? Yeah, his engine blew up. So they're all glitching out. Here we go again.
Drivers, start your engines.
Well, shit, yo. Ain't nobody up in that bed. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all gotta be like that? Now, if I'm at Daytona, my steering wheel will be like half right now. So I'm going straight. She calls me a hot ball. Or you can just turn my mic up. We're just trying to get one in.
Hey, start off. Outside. Still out there. They're going to be out there. They're going to be out there. 3 wide. Outside. Clear. Outside. Still out there. They're going to be out there. They're going to be out there. Clear. Outside. They're going to be out there. Still out there. Still out there. out there. They're going to be out there. Still out there. Stay in the middle. Outside. Stay in the middle. Very low. Inside. Still out there. There's a caution. Caution.
I had a good race the other day. I actually won, and I didn't film any of it. I feel like I'm not doing it, but funny. It's funny that like I have good races when I'm not streaming or filming anything. It pisses me off. I don't understand. I hope this is the right one. Turn that down a little bit because I don't know. I'll remember Talladega now because I've done like I tried a lot for a whole day. They all crashed on the race that I won, or somebody blew up and checked everybody up. Like the smoke was blinding everybody, and it worked out, and I restarted like 19th. There was like it was 2 to go. So like as soon as you hit the white flag, it's 1. It's damn near. You come back around, it's the white flag, and it just so to happen right after the green. I'm going down the back straightaway, coming up to the leader, because he was able to separate, but I got up to him past him. He had nobody with him. And I won. And that was cool as fuck. Is this the right one? Is it? Yeah.
Up the road, gentlemen.
Oh, it's gonna be loose as hell.
55. Keep an eye on it.
Yep. Let me get up there, because I need
Down to the apron.
Fuck you. I hate it when it's like that.
Down to the apron.
We're gonna find out. Weird shit going on in the center of the corner there. This is California. Getting loose for no reason. Getting tight now for no reason. Yeah. I'd rather go to Michigan. Yep. It's a little. That's a model track, so depends on how they made that track. You need the right setup for that, and I'm not spending 3 hours on doing that. This is actually fun. I'm curious as to how. Man, hold on. I'm gonna download Atlanta. Another one. I'm gonna show y'all how to do it. Might as well. Oh, don't close my shit out though. No. Oh no, that should be good. I should do this. Yeah. Dumbass. This is where you get mods at though. Whatever. Nobody cares. Should have done that 20 years ago, Google. I just click on tracks. And there's a bunch. Hold on, this ain't right. All tracks. Yeah. There is a shit ton, people. It's not even funny. I mean, they have probably every track in the world in this game on this website. Atlanta should be up here anyway. I'm gonna let it load in because my shit be a little slow, especially with all this shit going on. It should be good. Atlanta, I want it like it 2019. Yeah, like. I'm scared to do TE because I'm afraid it's gonna be loose as hell. Nope. That's a trusted website, Stunod or Stunod, whoever, whatever, how you want to say it. I download a lot of shit from them. It's built by the NR 2003 community. Close that. Oh, I clicked exit like an idiot. Yep. I should still be streaming now. It might actually help it stream better. And just go to downloads. Dude, it said it was done. Are you kidding me, bro? Now I have to. Wow, dude, did it really do that? Did y'all not see that? Like it's like "Oh, it's still downloading, even when it's already downloaded. Are you kidding me? It's aggravating. That's stupid. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, wow. Okay, I'll wait 20 minutes this time. Slow ass fucking dumbass shit. Look, it's already downloaded. It's gonna say that shit. Watch. Look. I click continue and it goes to download again. Chill the fuck out, bro. Look. What in the dumb shit? Alright. Open with WinRAR. Alright, so when it comes to a track, don't click into the folder. Okay. Just right click on it. Extract to a specific folder. Go to wherever your NASCAR 2003 is. And then you'll see like series, tracks. Go to tracks. And then just hit OK. Bam. Now. Should be there now. Because the new one's like a super speedway, and I'm curious as to how it'll be, but it gets boring. So, I'm not gonna use those cars because it'd be low gear. It's super speedway now, so it's still set up like old school cars because they don't have like you can change the gearing and all that to make it like the new car, but they still have the same horsepower. If that makes sense. There it is. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, people, I had to eat some food. Like, I am human. I gotta eat. Nobody's probably watching anyway. If nobody's watching, bro, I'm just gonna end it. Like, I don't give a fuck. Oh, nobody but me, huh? It's awesome. If there is more people in here, then they don't want to let me see you. That's the story of my life. Yeah, honestly, fuck it. There's no point. Like, I don't like. I played this enough to where it'd be nice